The Lark and Her Young Ones. A lark who had young ones in a field of wheat that was almost ripe was afraid lest the reaper should come before her young brood was fledged. Every day, therefore, when she flew away to look for food, she charged them to take notice of what they heard in her absence, and to tell her of it when she returned. One day when she was gone, they heard the master of the field say to his son that the grain seemed ripe enough to cut, and tell him to go early tomorrow and desire their friends and neighbors to come and help to reap it. When the old lark came home, the little ones fell quivering and chirping around her, and told her what had happened, begging her to remove them as fast as she could. The mother then bade them to be easy, for, said she, if he depends upon his friends and neighbors, I am sure the wheat will not be reaped tomorrow. Next day she went out again and left the same orders as before. The owner came and waited. The sun grew hot, but nothing was done, for not a soul came. You see, said he to his son, these friends of ours are not to be depended upon. So run off at once to your uncles and cousins, and say I wish them to come betimes tomorrow morning and help us to reap. This the young ones, in a great fright, reported also to their mother. Do not be frightened, children, said she. Kindred and relations are not always very forward in helping one another. But keep your ears open, and let me know what you hear tomorrow. The owner came the next day, and finding his relations as backward as his neighbors, said to his son, Now, George, listen to me. Get a couple of good scythes ready against tomorrow morning, for it seems we must reap the wheat ourselves. The young ones told this to their mother. Then, my dears, said she, it is indeed time for us to go, for when a man undertakes to do his business himself, it is not so likely that he will be disappointed. She at once removed her young ones, and the wheat was reaped the next day by the old man and his son.